talking shit. I kiss shit, let's some baby in this bitch. You be to talk your shit, murder gang till I die. Have to wreck, bitch, I'm inside.
From traditional nomads to urban rappers, the pace of globalization is faster in Mongolia than just about anywhere else in the world. 8,000 kilometers separate Hamburg from Ulaanbaatar. For Fridtjof Detzner, they're worlds apart.
I want to better understand how the world works in different places, to see what's different than in Germany, and how people in other countries succeed.
The German entrepreneur has taken a year off to meet business people in other countries, people like Khulan Davaadorj. She started Mongolia's first organic cosmetics business.
So the Mongolian market is probably not so big, or is it?
Yeah, it's very little, so we need to go global.
Mm-hmm.
We have to in order to be sustainable in the long term.
So that was kind of no question for you, like?
Yeah. The vision was from the start to create a brand and a product that can be acknowledged and recognized anywhere in the world.
Getting to that point has been a struggle. Davaadorj started out making soap in her parents' kitchen, learning by doing. She built up her company very gradually. Today she has over 50 employees, most are women. Training and promoting women is part of her mission.
It's a natural soap. Yeah. One soap has to cure for 2 months.
Ah, okay.
It's almost like cheese making.
Yeah, okay.
So it has to breathe, exactly. We don't want to be that overnight success that eventually faded away and disappeared. Once you have a team, your dream of all these like bubbly sky cloud things turn into reality, because then you have to think about how to keep your salary constant and how to always every month give your salary, because you know that people depend on you and you know that these people have families. So I think the more you grow, the more fears you have, and those fears are on an even larger scale.
It's hard for startups to gain trust among potential employees and financiers alike in a country that's traditionally relied on the mining industry. Davaadorj would never have been given a bank loan. Without her parents' support, her company wouldn't have survived.
It's a chance to find co-founders who want to do the same thing you're doing. And there still aren't very many of these people. That's also the impression I got here. The country has 3 million inhabitants, and half of them live here. That means you have one really big city and a huge country where few people actually live. You need to build something here that quickly functions in another market. Something you can quickly expand.
The few startup founders in the country tend to concentrate on international markets. Many ambitious young Mongolians move away. Khulan Davaadorj studied in Germany and the US.
I haven't lived here for 20 years, but there's always something that draws me back, and I think especially with the countryside, it has just this magical, special energy that kind of pulls you back.
When she came back to Mongolia, she had trouble coping with the smog and pollution. She developed a skin rash and started looking for cosmetic products that were chemical-free. Davaadorj studied international energy management. She worked on the construction of Mongolia's first wind turbine park.
So you've been studying so long, being abroad, gaining lots of experience in this sector here. Why did you kind of kick that and was going in a complete different direction, cosmetics?
The main thing that I started thinking is, what is my internal driving force? And my driving force was really to use everything I've learned with all the experience with living abroad, with even this sector, because I think organic skincare and renewable energy is the same. It's the same ends, it's just a different means, because it's using natural forces, it's using what nature gives us and putting it in the most efficient and effective way into an end product that serves the people.
She's reminded of why she's made the decisions she has every time she drives out to the steppe to meet her suppliers. Davaadorj loves the vast expanse of land rolling towards the horizon and the nomadic lives of the herdspeople.
This is tea, and they're saying that it's very dry this year. So that's why the area in general is too dry. Yeah.
Mongolia has made quite an impression on Fridtjof Detzner.
It's exciting to meet founders on my travels and to meet people like Khulan. They think in very similar ways. These people come from very different cultural backgrounds, but the way they solve problems is the same. They're not easily thrown off course, and they always keep trying to get ahead, no matter where they come from. I think that's terrific.
The next stop on his journey couldn't be more different: Hong Kong.